Hi friends, my name is Sigrid. I'm obsessed with plants and intentional living. If you're new here, I love sharing tips about plant care and intentional living and how to make space for joy even with a very busy life, just like mine. So if it's something that you're interested in, please stick around and watch this video. Today we're going to talk about 12 different beginner Hoyas that are easy to care for. If you're just starting your Hoya journey or looking to expand your collection with varieties that easy to care for and sometimes even found in big box stores, this video is for you. So stick around and let's go through 12 beginner-friendly Hoyas that are beautiful, easygoing, and so worth adding to your collection. First, we have this Hoya Crimson Queen. I got it from Florida back in 2023 and I chopped it multiple times since then because if you're not aware, I have an Etsy store and I like selling my plants there just so I can have more funds to buy newer Hoyas and other plants. I also sell in Facebook Marketplace. So don't be surprised if I have Hoyas that are older but are not big enough because, like I said, I chop them and propagate them. So this is probably one of the most popular or famous Hoyas there is, and it's one of my first few Hoyas that I have in my collection. So once again, this is Hoya Crimson Queen. Next is we have the Hoya Crimson Princess. It's from the same family, but the difference is this variegation. The Crimson Queen has the variegation outside, but this one has the variegation inside. I also have another Hoya Crimson Princess, but I don't know. Nowadays, they call them different names. It's this one with this reddish baby leaf. I don't know what it's called, but I got it as a Hoya Crimson Princess. It has this reddish baby leaves right here. It's having a difficulty focusing. So it's this one. It's just so beautiful. Next, we have the Hoya Bella. I leave this outside under my gazebo and I feel like this one thrives on neglect. I rarely water this one, but it's still going strong. It has a lot of peduncles, so I'm hoping that it'll produce a lot of leaves it produced a lot of flowers just like last year, and I'm going to pop some photos or video from last year's bloom just so you could see. So this one is very easy to care for. This is Hoya Bella. Next is we have the larger leaves. It's called Hoya Macrophylla. It's also very common. I actually found Hoya Macrophylla in Home Depot, I think last year, but I gave it away. So this is what I have. I think I've had this for 2 years now. It had a lot of newer leaves with a lot more variegation, but for some reason when I fertilized it with CalMag, this thing happened. So I don't know what happened. I still have to research on the effects of the CalMag, or probably I over fertilized it. So it's this one. I love that it has large leaves and it has this beautiful shine and nice variegation. This one sits at the top of my china cabinet, and yeah, it just thrives on neglect, I guess. So this is the newest leaf right here. Beautiful. Next, we have Hoya Australis Lisa. Remember, this is for beginner Hoyas, Hoyas that are easy to find, easy to care for. This one, I found it in Home Depot next to IKEA in Palo Alto, California. So yeah, you should make regular trips to your Home Depot because, like I told you, you can find Hoyas in Home Depot. So this is very beautiful. I like the variegation as well. The baby leaves tend to be pinkish when they first come out. And they also turn pink or reddish when they are sun stressed. But don't make sure you don't stress them too much, because this one, I think it's not sun stressed. It's actually starting to be sun damage. So yeah, I gotta make sure I move it a little bit farther from my south facing window. So this is Hoya Australis Lisa. Ooh, sorry, I'm having a hard time with I'm just using an iPhone camera, so bear with me. When I say easy to care for Hoyas, we just have a few considerations. Just let it dry between waterings, and if you're not sure about the watering, I suggest you wait a little bit longer, say for example a day or two, if you're not sure about watering. I would rather underwater than overwater, because when you overwater, once the roots are rotten, just like orchids, it's really hard for them to come back. And if you underwater, just soak them in water and they'll bounce back really quick. I'm starting to get bothered by my humidifiers. I think I'll just turn it off. Look at my humidifier. I really love this one. It's a very strong one. This is the Hoya Obovata. It has round paddle-shaped leaves with a splashy vibe. These Hoya Obovata, they grow fast, they propagate easily, and adds a lush trailing element to any room. But in my case, I like putting it on a trellis. That way, it doesn't take a lot of space. I also have a different version. This is the Splash, Hoya Obovata Splash. So this one right here, it kind of resembles the Snow Queen. It's just that this is rounder. The leaves are very firm, so they can handle underwatering. That's why I love them. This is the newest leaf. Well, I'm back. So if you've noticed, I've changed my clothes because it's been a few days since I last filmed the first half of my video. That's how I balance my life between being a working mom and following my passion, which is plants. Anyway, I think I lost track of what number we're in when it comes to my top 12 easy Hoyas. So I think I'm just gonna show you what I have, and never mind my husband in the background. He's also busy doing his backyard project. We have this Hoya Mathilde. Usually it's easy to find them, and I was gonna show you the regular Mathilde version, but I just realized I sold it a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to show you the silver version. So it's right here. I hope it focuses. So this is the Hoya Mathilde with silver splash. It doesn't have a lot of splashing, but I really think that they're so cute. It's actually a hybrid between Hoya serpens and Hoya carnosa. So it has a lot of peduncles, so I'm hoping it will bloom for me this year. I also have a lot of Hoya Mathilde propagations because, as you know, like I said, I list some of my stuff on Etsy. I'm gonna show you some of my propagations. This is my Mills bow cabinet. I moved it here in the greenhouse. So here are some of my Hoya Mathilde propagations. They have more splashing right here. And I have another one here. And once they grow a little bit bigger, I'm going to list them in my Etsy shop so that I could have more funds to buy the things that I love. And this one is another Hoya Mathilde, but it's the variegated version. And this is the serpents where the hybrid comes from. It's one of the parents. Next, we have this Hoya Cumingiana, another easy to find Hoya. You can actually find them in Lowe's or Home Depot. This one, I've had it since 2023. I bought this one in San Francisco when we went to Orchids in the Park. It's an orchid show, but they were also selling Hoyas. So I got this 2 years ago and it bloomed for me. I really love the smell of this one. It smells really, really good. The blooms are yellow, and I'm going to find a picture of the blooms that I had last year or 2 years ago, and I'll show you somewhere here on the screen. This one is Hoya. This one is Hoya Wilbur Graves. It's a little bit harder to find, but I've noticed that there's a lot of people selling them in Facebook Marketplace or in Etsy, so I included it here. And I just really thought that you should see this one. So this one, it has two different plants here. They're both Hoya Wilbur Graves, but the other one has more variegation, as you can see here. So I hope it focuses. So it's beautiful. This was back in 2023 when I acquired this one. It was very expensive, and I think for 2 cuttings you can buy them for $60 back you know, 2 years ago. But right now they're more available, so you can easily find them in good price. This one right here, I've propagated this multiple times. I've sold a lot of cuttings from this one, but it continues to grow. As you can see, it's actively growing. And this one sits in my Vitz Joe cabinet under Grow Light. Next, we have this Hoya Carnosa Nova Ghost. It's very silvery, and I love the silvery color. They're also easy to grow. I can almost say that they thrive in neglect. I rarely water this one. It doesn't like to be overwatered. So I've never propagated this one. I think I should propagate this. So there, let me see if it focuses. So this one also, they're easier to find in Marketplace now, in Etsy or eBay or Facebook Marketplace. So if you like silvery leaves, this Hoya Nova Ghost is perfect for you. Right here, I hope it focuses. Hold on. This way right here. Beautiful. It's getting hot here in the greenhouse now, so I thought I would stand and just show you where the Hoya is. So this next one is Hoya Wayetii or Wayetii. It's the regular version. This one also has a variegated version. I also have a variegated version of this one, but it's upstairs, and I don't want to go upstairs right now. I'm too lazy. So this one is Hoya Wayetii or Wayetii. They are also easy to find, easy to grow. It's been thriving here in my greenhouse. They also sell this in Home Depot. I saw this in Home Depot last month. So yeah, like I said, don't forget to go for a trip to your Home Depot on a regular basis if you are looking for Hoyas that are easy to care for. Next, we have the Hoya Fungii. Let me see. So it's right here. This one is a prolific bloomer. It blooms for me every single year. This is one of the first few Hoyas that I had as well. I got it from San Jose, from a Facebook Marketplace, and it's actively growing right now. I moved this one here in the greenhouse last month, and it's putting out a new peduncle, if you can see. So this one, and it also has a couple more peduncles, which are the old existing peduncles. And I can't wait for this to bloom. It's currently growing in leca, and I've been planning to repot this one, but when it's actively growing, I really don't want to disturb the growth. So I'll probably wait until after it blooms. So this one, it has large leaves, Hoya Fungii. That's our list of 12 beginner Hoyas that are easy to find and easy to care for. I hope this video helps you find the perfect addition to your plants. And remember to be intentional with what you bring to your space. Choose plants that truly bring you joy and align with your lifestyle. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.